Hi everybody, for my tutorial I want to give you an introductory view of SketchUp. The product used to be owned by Google, but it was sold to a company called Trimble. However, it's still available for free and I'm going to show you how to find it first. So I've simply Googled it. I'm going to take you to SketchUp.com. The download button is actually on the home page. If you click on that, you'll see that there are different versions you can choose. The educational use is actually free, although you can also sign up to get the pro version, and as an educator you are able to get that for free. I do have the version installed myself, but today I'm just going to use the basic version. So I'm going to show you SketchUp. Here we are. This is an untitled document ready to start. The first time you launch it, you will see this toolbar on the right hand side. I'm moving now, called the instructor. You'll see this character here. I just clicked on and selected. That's simply for scaling purposes. I'm going to delete him, I don't want him there. And I'm going to show you some of the tools you can see across the toolbar at the top. You will notice that as you click on different tools, the instructor window over on here will change according to your selected tool. For example, the eraser gives you a guide on how to use it, including some links to more advanced operations. Okay, getting started in SketchUp is very simple. We have these basic drawing tools, these four across the left here that I'm highlighting right now. I'm going to start with the rectangle tool, and I'm going to move my mouse to the origin axis here. I'm going to click and I'm going to drag and draw a basic rectangle. As I'm drawing this, if you look to the bottom right hand corner of the screen, you can actually see dimensions are being shown, which is giving me the size of this particular rectangle. As soon as I let go with the mouse, the rectangle will be drawn. Again, some basic features: when you move the mouse around, it will snap to different parts of your component that you've just drawn, just to help you with drawing further elements. Now, to prove this is three-dimensional, I've clicked on this tool here called the Orbit tool, and I'm just going to click and drag and actually show you my camera moving around the object that I've just drawn. Okay, the next step is to turn this two-dimensional plane into a three-dimensional object. This is very simple, and one of the reasons why I really like SketchUp as a tool is I'm going to use this tool here on the toolbar called the Push-Pull tool. I'm going to mouse over the plane I drew. I'm going to click and I'm going to drag vertically upwards. I'm now taking my two-dimensional surface and turning it into a three-dimensional object. I'm just going to orbit that to show you that three-dimensional shape. And that's as easy as it gets when it comes to drawing 3D objects. I'm going to take you a little bit further. I'm going to show you the pencil tool for drawing basic lines. But what I'm going to do here is actually show you the snapping function within SketchUp. Allows me to select very easily midpoints of lines. So I have a midpoint here. I'm actually going to click and draw to the midpoint on the other end of this shape. Click, and we have this solid line. A nice feature SketchUp has is I can now move this line, and it will also move the planes with it. So you'll see with my move tool I can select a surface or indeed a line. So if I click on the line, I'm going to try and drag this as accurately as I can vertically upwards. I'm now giving my shape a peaked roof. There we go. Again, quick orbit so you can see what's been created. The nice feature here is that I can continue to do this. I can move other lines, other planes, so you can actually see the versatility of these tools. Okay, I'm just going to undo that, so I'm back to my original shape. Now, one of the things that you may wish to do is just expand on this shape a little bit more, just by using the same tools. So with my rectangle tool, I'm going to create another rectangle, but this time on the face, on the end face. I'm actually going to go and select that. Select it, I'm going to delete it. So I am now looking inside my three-dimensional object. To take this a step further, using the paint bucket tool, I can actually go and apply a variety of colours to my shape. So here we go. That was actually a brick. We may wish to use roofs, so we'll go and find the roofing tool here. Fill that in. Let's go back. Let's give the interior a bit of basic colour, like so. Now let's go back to this tab here, go to bricks and cladding, and give the exterior of this building some bricks. There we go. So I just created very quickly, very easily, a three-dimensional object. That's it for my basic tutorial. There is a lot more that can be done to expand this, particularly if you combine what you create in SketchUp with Google Earth. You realize you can start doing something called geolocating. So you can place objects on Google Earth. That is something for another day. Thank you.